Basketball fans, I've caught up with Canada's very own, the voice of the Toronto Raptors, Matt Devlin, doing double duty. He's out here covering Summer League. Quickly, your impressions of the number 9 pick, of course, Akil for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, Akil, when you think about having somebody of that size and the ability to run the floor, I think it's been impressive. And I was able to call one of the games on Friday, and just his ability to get out and go, and then also his touch around the rim. And I think that that's certainly something that has stood out to me. And then also, when you look at somebody of his size, it's so important. You don't want to pass that up. And that was certainly, I think, a great pick.
All right, there's another guy that was also drafted in the first round by the Toronto Raptors, yeah. Pascal Siakam. Not a lot of playing time, of course, but effective in the little playing time he had.
Well, you know what? He played that first half. He had 12 points. Talking about running the floor, had that ability to get up and down. And we talked to Dwayne Casey about him. He said, you know, reminds me of a young Amir Johnson. And, you know, so if you think about that in the future, you really like it, because we all know what Amir Johnson was able to do for the Raptors.
All right, the Toronto Raptors able to lock down DeMar DeRozan. That deal, people are thinking the news should come out in the next few days. Your impressions of, you know, that and some other rumblings I'm hearing on the newswire about the Raptors in free agency.
Well, you know, to me, what stands out about DeMar DeRozan, and you've known him for a long time as I have, there's nobody I've been around that has worked as hard as him. And he constantly grinds it out. And it says a lot about who he is, says a lot about his character, and I think it also says a lot that he had one meeting. And that one meeting, yeah, that one meeting was with the Toronto Raptors. And so that stands out to me.
Okay, well, that's it.
And the rumblings, we're not getting to the rumblings?
Well, I mean, you want to get into the rumblings?
I'm not getting there. I'm not getting in the rumblings. I'm going to let you get in the rumblings.
Okay, well, we'll check back with you.
I like your shirt, though.
Hey, I
was ready to go. I was ready to go to Rio if they had won.
I was going to sneak in someone's luggage.
Really? Well, yeah, I was going to bring you, actually. With Jack Armstrong and I, we were actually going to cover it, but unfortunately.
Hey, well, still kudos to the guys, and hopefully
absolutely.
Next time.
And Corey Joe, how good was he?
Brilliant, brilliant. Shouts out to the Raptors.
All right, man. Always good seeing you, Akil.
Always good. Thank you so much, man.
And Dave Leader behind the camera, shout out to you, too.